Hello, I'm welcome to another Doctor's Assistant 1 video. Today I'm doing a new news video, a Christmas one, for the end of 2021 sort of thing. Sorry, apologies for the terrible lighting. Also, before I fully get into this, obviously I just wanted to say thank you so much for everyone, all my family and friends and stuff, and anyone who's helped and supported me over the last year or two, with COVID and all that crap. Even if you've just said, "Are you okay?" Over Messenger or in person or whatever else. The little things sometimes actually go a long way, and that and can kind of snowball into better things, I guess sometimes, and that hopefully. I mean, this is pretty much all of the bits and pieces that I got for this year, for this Christmas, which is kind of bonkers because it's a lot. As usual, I get spoiled rotten by my mum and dad and stuff, and my brother and that, and thanks for all the support and love and support and stuff. People who have done said thing in the last year or two, things haven't been easy for anyone really, myself included, of course, and I just thought I'd say that, and hopefully if you're watching this, hopefully you're also having a really good Christmas, and I'm really sorry if you're not, but as I say, hopefully you are, and hopefully this sort of time is a time for reflection, and also, hopefully you moving forward, hopefully, and finding a way to, as I say, just sort of move forward, I guess, and that, and hopefully, but what was I gonna do? This is most of the stuff. The only reason why I say that is because there's an Xbox One S, Xbox Series S upstairs, like the digital one, which is kind of bonkers because I did not expect to get that for Christmas at all. But I'm gonna start with like one of the things that I was like most shocked and all surprised about, which is there's like T-Rex sort of thing, which is backwards, which is kind of funny. It's really quite a heavy boy, like, and he's already drawn a little bit of blood, as it were, sort of. Oh no, other hand, the hand that I'm holding the camera with, one of the claws has already kind of drawn a little bit of blood. But I honestly thought my brother was just gonna get us like a 10-20 quid, like, B&M, dinosaur sort of thing, but this is like full on like heavy boy, the heavy big boy sort of thing. So that's kind of bonkers that that's a thing. Just to give you some sort of scale, it's like this big. It's pretty mental, really. Even came with like a little certificate of authenticity, sort of like little data sheet thing, almost. Sort of thing, like, which I think is pretty awesome, and the packaging was also pretty cool. Like, you get these little cards, and that, and then another card and stuff. So, what else? I got a Wonder Woman action figure, loose, from a place called Cosmic Toys. My mum did order the one in box with the sword, but then the guy messaged her saying like it wasn't there anymore, sort of thing. So but that's cool still. Like, I'm just appreciative of the fact that I got the action figure that I wanted. I got some sweets from one of my mum's friends, so that's cool. Some more sweets, because you get sweets with t-shirts sometimes that me and mum order from a certain website. What else? Baby Metal CD, because that's the thing that I still get sometimes, CDs of music in inverted commas, like insert Baby Metal here. Photography book, complete photography beginner's guide, so that's cool. Hopefully that'll help with me doing that as a thing. That's a thing. And then I guess another nice segue would be that I got a camera, not a DSLR, but just an SLR, but still like a really good one, from what I understand. So came with its own bag, a little chargery thing, and that really cool, awesome thing from my mum, which I'm really grateful for. Doctor Who Annual, the 2022 annual sort of thing. Doesn't have the Doctor on the front page, which is a bit odd, and unfortunately for whatever reason some of the first few pages are a bit damaged. Oh, like, yeah, look. And that, but I really didn't want to be that guy and bitch and moan to my mum, so I haven't actually told her that this is the case. But as I say, I didn't really want to sort of be, as I say, poo-poo her Christmas, as it were, and be like, oh no, this present sucks dick, because it's about rips, and all that, because at the end of the day, she could have just not got me this. She did accidentally buy, like, 2 of these, because sometimes she buys stuff, like, way earlier in the year, so, yeah. What else? I got some Star Wars books from, like, a support worker person. Support workery person. I got like the Battlefield video game strategy guide thing, which is really cool. I don't have the game but still pretty cool. Like hardback book. I also got us like this Star Wars Where's the Wookiee activity book thing, so that's kind of cool and funny. So yeah, quite a few little books, or quite a few big books even over there. And that, and then the main middle bit of here is t-shirts, Doctor Who t-shirts, Mandalorian t-shirt, which says like Mandalorian on the front, and then This Is the Way on the back. Another Doctor Who t-shirt, really sort of retro Tom Baker with a Revenge of the Cyberman. Christmas themed Star Wars one with like a Yoda with a Christmas hat, which is cool. Original 1977's Star Wars sort of like poster thing on a t-shirt, which is again really cool. And then last but not least, I was flipping out at this, which is really silly and stupid because I'm like nearly 24, but a Bluey t-shirt of like a Australian TV show that's like Australia's version of like Peppa Pig, but it's actually really good. What was I gonna do next? The next thing that I want to show you is, of course, this awesome Pudsey Bear, like Tom Baker Pudsey Bear, which is just awesome. It's a thing that I just did not think I'd ever say. And what I like is obviously quite a bit of the proceeds went to children in need, so that's cool. And that my mum must have bought this quite some time ago, but yeah, I totally forgot I was gonna get this maybe potentially and that for Christmas. So yeah, it was a nice surprise, I guess. But yeah, really cool, really cool. Yeah, and it's cool that it comes with like a little like synopsis of like the Doctor and which Doctor this is, and the picture of all the other Doctors as Pudsey Bears and stuff. Because they've done Jodie, David, and Matt. So the 11th, or 10th, 11th, and then 13th Doctors, and then the 4th Doctor, played by Tom Baker. The other thing I got was another fidget cube, because I can never have enough fidget cubes. Really cool, like see-through blue one. Cool. Little random little Doctor Who collectible keychain thing. I know Richard Lloyd, the YouTuber Richard Lloyd, he did an unboxing of one of these recently, so that'll be interesting to see what one I got. I didn't really know if these were still a thing. Clearly they are, but yeah, cool. I got the Target novelisation of the Witchfinders, because I've heard no but good things about this one. Witchfinders, I don't mind it. It's okay. It's a decent story. Probably, I don't know. It's decent. You know, I just think there's probably a lot more depth in the book from what I hear. And then obviously Robert Shearman's Dalek Target novelisation, which will be awesome to read because Dalek's already a phenomenal story, and he adds just so many more layers to all of the characters that you don't get as much depth from, you know, like the torturer person. Apparently there's a lot on him, as well as like even more on Henry Van Staten and like Goddard and or his secretary woman, assistant person. The other Doctor Who thing that I got was, or the 2 Doctor Who things that I got, very Dalek themed this Christmas. I got Evil of the Daleks, the newer more recent animated Doctor Who DVD, which I cannot wait to watch because I am obviously a massive Dalek fan, which then nicely leads me on to the next thing, which is the Doctor Who Mark III Travel Machine Combat Training Manual. What? And that, just, wow, I cannot wait to just sort of like pour over this and or gush over this even, just like, wow, it's awesome. And I love the fact that, like I said to my mum, it looks like a car manual, which is just really funny to me. Got some Smarties, some more sweets, Apex Legends action figure, Pathfinder. Because of the three, I'd say Pathfinder's probably the one that I like the most of the three action figure characters. There's Blood Hound, and then Wrath, or Wraith, or whatever. But yeah, all I'm going to say is that he's going to be a pain in the ass to probably stand up, because, I mean, look at those little ditties of feet, Last two items I've got are Polka Dot Man from the Suicide Squad movie. Amazing, awesome character, and just the action figure looks awesome. Might even do a review of the action figure on the channel, and that, I am just like, what, like, sort of just blown away by the fact that I have that as an action figure. My favourite character was Ratcatcher 2, which unfortunately for whatever reason isn't an action figure in the DC Multiverse line of action figures for whatever reason. The other Suicide Squad members that are action figures are Harley Quinn, Peacemaker, and Bloodsport, and then Polka Dot Man, and then there's no Rick Flag, there's no Ratcatcher 2 or whatever, but then they all, if you get all of the four other figures that I just mentioned, so Peacemaker, Bloodsport, Polka Dot Man, and Harley Quinn, then you build King Shark. So yeah, and then a little 3-in-1 Lego set. So, because my mum loves getting me Lego, so yeah, because she's an insanely nice person. But yeah, these were all the bits and pieces that I got, and thanks for watching. Please do comment, rate, and subscribe.